up, guys? It's Abacus the Great here, and I am here hosting the Power Rankings. I am not the Power Ranker. My friend Jackson is the Power Ranker. I promise no unbiased rankings.
Your audio, your audio cut out for me. Lol.
Sorry about that, but yes, we are doing the Power Rankings for the first week and probably the entire season of the BBL. So, we're gonna hop into the first battle here. As you see,
Did I get an introduction?
Sure. Jackson, Jackson's my friend. He asked if he could do the power rankings.
I kind of demanded, but yeah.
And so they
Kind
said
of said
yes.
you're gonna make me do the power rankings.
And so he did the power rankings. Now, these are not my opinions. These are his opinions, and they are completely unbiased, right, Jackson?
Yes, otherwise you would be 14th or first. Duh.
True.
And and by that I can tell you right now, Alex is not 13th, 14th, or first.
Yes.
He's
So we're going.
13th.
Actually, pretty close there. So our first battle here is the Oakland Almostars versus Rudy 601.
I don't know their actual names. I know
No,
their showdown names.
me neither. I actually have no idea. These are the only two that I have exactly no idea who these two people are.
Oh wait, should we discuss the missing link as of right now?
No, we'll talk about it when we get to it.
Okay, okay.
But we did lose one battle. Like I said, I'll talk
We
about
didn't lose it. They messed up. Don't
Yeah.
look at me. I did nothing wrong. I never
So
did.
this first battle, we're gonna talk about their two rankings, and I'll probably have either an annotation with the rankings on the screen for the entire time, or something like that. I'm gonna try to have the power rankings on the screen for the entire video. So, when it comes to that, we have 14th place is Rudy 601 here. Just looking at this
Can I?
just looking at this battle, I'll let you speak here.
Wait. Can you go back to the team screen?
Yes.
All right. So, I'm gonna say this before anything. First off, Rudy, I love this team. I don't even okay. Just so you know, I don't know anyone's drafts other than the team they brought to the battle. But looking at his team and looking at what's it said, Oakland's team, I really like how his team matches up against it. It's very strong. He has many things to counter Cresselia, the most annoying thing in the game, and a lot of things to attack the Registeel, another really annoying thing in the game. And I really didn't see a weakness in this team, barring ground, which, I mean, everything gets HP ground because that's the best move in the game. But no, he really only has two things that will primarily use ground type moves, which is Flygon and Registeel. And I just really like the team he brought to the table, but I also think that Oakland could easily counter just based on a few misplays. And now let's get into the
let's just say some misplays happened. I guess we'll have sort of a weekly recap as a part of this. I'm gonna put this on normal, not fast. I'm
yeah,
not slow. Uh,
yeah.
now,
Aurorus versus
now
Registeel.
don't completely commentate over this. And this is actually now personally, I see this and I'm thinking Rock Tomb. Who runs Rock Tomb on their Aurorus? But yeah, this Aurora set is really weird.
Yeah, I'm usually used to seeing an Aurorus with Dark Pulse, especially knowing he had a Cresselia on his team. I thought it would be essential.
Well, yeah, I mean, usually Aurorus is like, I don't know, Life Orb,
Life Orb,
Pixelate, Hyper
Blizzard,
Voice, not Pixelate,
Life,
Refrigerate, Hyper,
Life Orb, Hyper
Voices.
Voice, Thunderbolts, Ice Beam, or Blizzard, or Hyper Voice. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, this is
Right.
not the set he brought.
No, he brings
Google.
Rock Tomb, Stealth Rock, and he just stays in against something that it's 4x weak to. Registeel, if it was
Yeah,
running Iron Head, I'm pretty sure it wasn't, could have just, murdered this thing with an Iron Head, and he just stays in on the Registeel.
yeah. I don't know what he was. I really don't know what he was hoping to do there. It was.
He could
Yeah,
not.
I
Not
don't
only
know.
could he not touch the Registeel, he also uh was
See, wait, pause this turn real quick. Pause this turn.
yeah.
So, Fake Out Scrafty can be very, very useful. I liked it. I was like, okay, that's a cool move to have. But also thinking, hold up, wait a minute. Why was he going to fake out a Registeel? Anyway, go to this next turn and then pause after.
Yeah, I would say Fake Out Scrafty's pretty good, but I'm pretty sure this guy's team has a Mega Banette. Unless I'm mistaken. I know he has at least a Banette, if not a Mega Banette. Yeah, Mega Banette. The Oklahoma Stars have. Also, he just lets us craft the stay in against the Cresselia. When
Personally, I also would have stayed in because I'm also an idiot. I don't think that's much as a misplay as an overconfident move. And see, okay, this sequence is Star Wars.
yep, basically
All they do
this is a lot of
is
calm
call
minds and dazzling gleams and psychics. I'm pretty sure.
Psyshock. Psyshock is what
Not.
it's the name.
Yeah, it's Psyshock. So how did the
Fire
Cresselia
Blast.
not win this? Or
Crit Blast.
oh, that's how.
Well,
So crit dazzling gleam, he goes into Flygon, and as you see,
God
basically
save the queen.
this. I'm assuming Scarf Flygon just ends the game. So
It doesn't even have to be Scarf. Looking at the rest of his
well,
things.
Volcarona,
It's
if it's max speed, is a speed tie.
Oh. Well, anyway, he still boopity boppity boop booped everything with Flygon. That's the only thing he had to do was not get hit by a ground move. And what happens? He leaves 3 things weak to ground.
Volcarona is not weak to ground, Jackson.
Shut up.
I mean,
Anyway.
it died, but so
It was gonna die because it was gonna take 50% from rocks.
enough ranting about how badly Rudy played in this battle. Let's talk a little bit about how the Oakland Omastars and how they are ranked 4th overall.
Okay, I ranked them 4th, frankly, because this is how I did it. 7 winners were in the top 7, the losers were in the bottom, and it's kind of that simple. There's people that played better. I don't think he played well. I think all he did was click Calm Mind and then Earthquake, and that was all he did. So,
I mean,
I'm sorry, not
I'm-
trying to sound rude. That's completely honest.
right.
But
I mean, I'm looking.
so,
There's
I'm
no,
not going to put you 7th since you got, a 5-0, but I'm not going to put you 1st because you got a 5-0. You got a 5-0, yeah, congrats. But it
he's technically
wasn't
1st in the league right now when it comes to standings, but
first in the league in standings. In my mind, I didn't think that he played at his best.
that's definitely a. I could definitely see that. I don't feel like you can really judge his playing right now. Considering
I'd have to
played.
see another battle from him.
Right, and we just don't have that yet. And yes, definitely expect the power rankings to jump around the first few weeks. But now let's move on real quick to the next battle. We have Battlelord Blue, White, Red, whatever colors.
America!
Murka! Yes. Versus Sir Orange Otter. They are.
Can I just say this is my favorite match? No, second favorite. I lied. Second favorite.
Yeah, this battle was actually pretty good. Just looking at their teams immediately, the first thing that jumps out at me personally is that Battlelord Blue, Red, White, Murka colors, does not have a way of getting rid of hazards, and he has 2 really good offensive mons that want to switch in a lot and put on pressure that are weak to rocks.
Well, I also think, like, whenever I'm like that, I'm just like, screw it. I'm gonna keep him in. You can set rocks up. I'll just hit everything as hard as I can.
and
Because if your set can counter his whole team and you don't have to switch out, go do it.
the problem
Do-
with that is that there's almost no Pokemon that can do that, except for maybe Kieran Black, which I feel like could have
She
been played
has.
a lot. Yeah, I feel like he could have played a lot better in this game. I mean, just looking at it, he can.
I mean,
Iron
he only
Head-
really needed 3 moves, or actually, he could have just run
I
Earth
mean-
Power, Icicle Crash, Dark,
not Icicle Crash. It doesn't get Icicle Crash.
or Ice something, Dark
Ice Beam.
Move, and Thunder Move, and then he would have killed everything.
I think if you just ran Dragon Stab, Dragon Claw, usually Ice Beam, Earth Power, and Fusion Bolt, he could have hit everything super effectively other than the Azolf, which would die in 1 hit to Dragon Claw anyway. So there's that.
Or
I feel,
would it? Oh, I'm sorry.
but yeah, Kieran
We have
Black
fun with the power
had a
rankings.
lot of options in this
Potential.
battle that he just did not. He couldn't really take advantage of because of rocks, and we'll see rocks come into play later this battle.
They're on normal speed.
Okay.
He always do that
But yeah,
to
looking
Mega
at his
Man.
team, one thing maybe a little fault with the draft analysis, especially if you're
That
doing-
was a mistake.
Yeah,
Right
that-
there. Pause.
yeah, don't
pause,
let your
Pause. I'm assuming he has a Mega Venusaur.
yes.
Why would you know that you're at 1 gonna be a Mega Venusaur. 2, Thick Fat. And 3, he went for Will-O-Wisp. Why didn't you stay in? I guess he had nothing for the Arcanine. I'm not going to put that against him. That's just something that sticks out to me, considering, yeah, it's an Arcanine, but you're going to have Thick Fat, and, yeah.
Another thing, looking at his full team, his full draft, his only way to get rid of Stealth Rocks, with 2 of the best, Stealth Rock weak offensive mons in the game, Kieran Black and Victini, his only way to get rid of rocks is an Intimidate Staraptor.
I thought, no, lies. He has Steelix.
Steelix does not get rid of rocks.
Against Rapid Spin.
Nope.
Yes, it does.
No.
I swear to God, I've seen... I swear on everything in my life. Hold up.
It does not get Stealth Rocks. I'm not...
Oh, wait, I have Showdown up. Give me a minute. No, Alex, you stay on that. I'm Googling this.
I have a separate monitor that I can look at this on.
Shut up, you rich boy.
No. Anyway. No. No, it cannot learn Rapid Spin. For people who are wondering, I'll put it right here. Right now.
I was so confident.
It cannot learn Rapid Spin.
Yeah, I can't learn Rapid Spin. Anyway.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that.
Bad things.
So yeah, Stealth Rock. But yeah, that's probably something he should have gotten a reliable defogger when he has both Victini and Kieran Black, and Staraptor for that matter. But that's just, a little tidbit there.
I agree with that.
Now, the Steelix is pretty much neutered now that it's gotten burned. It was one thing that sort of stopped the Arcanine. It was something that could have stopped the Azelf depending on the set. Same thing with something like a Whimsicott or a...
that was a nice play right there. I really did like that. This play, though, I did not
Why
like.
are you staying in on a Roserade?
Like, I understand the crit did a lot, but also know that was a crit and did a lot, but still. I think he might have thought he was faster, maybe. Now, Victini comes in. Obviously, you're going to biggity-boom something. So,
he goes into Arcanine, arguably one of the best Victini counters. And he actually makes the better play and click U-turn. That was,
Martini, and then he sends back in the Steelix against the Fire type, which I still don't understand.
Mostly because it gets a super effective stab move, but as you see here...
Well, yes, it is neutered.
Yes.
It literally presented its privates and had them slid off.
What is wrong with you?
That's what happens. It's called neutering. Google it, kids.
Bob Barker knows. God.
Get your pets spayed and neutered. We have fun on the Power Rankings. So he presents in Kieran Black. Now, I was a battler, I would have predicted I would have Aura Spirit with the thing he do, but he Rapid Spin, which I completely understood. Fusion Bolt, boopity boop, bye.
Yeah, that's just the power of Kieran Black right there.
And
now, the question...
Dragon type, what's going to go on here? U-turn. Predicted.
Now, what's he clicking Dragon Claw here, I would think? No, he just clicks Fusion Bolt. Now, my assumption is that it's probably banded Kieran Black, I would assume? Which
I would assume
raises the question, why are you staying in against a Hydreigon?
Yeah, he sacks it off, lets it get a Morning Sun off, which...
That was...
Don't really like the play, he sends in this neutered Steelix.
And just lets it die.
Why? Well, it technically dies after this turn. Gets a bit of damage off on the Arcanine, but the Arcanine can simply, if the Steelix lives, which it doesn't, could have Morning Sun that turn. That would have been completely fine. So it sends in Kitty sorry.
He goes into Roserade, which is interesting. Just lets it die to a U-turn.
I think he was predicting the high jump kick.
Yes, but...
V-Drive, very original name, you loser. Anyway, so
I guess now that we're done talking about Cameron, let's talk about Sir Orange Otter and how he played. He played really well.
Yeah, he played like every person I hate, but I really, when it's not happening to me, I like it. He played... Wait, which team are we talking about?
We're talking about Sir Orange Otter.
Oh, okay. So now I know who I'm talking about. He played extremely well. He knew his switch-ins. He knew exactly how to counter. He knew what was going on. And I don't know why he stayed in with a whatchamacallit thing. Yeah, Venusaur against a Psychic type.
That
Yeah,
was sort of interesting.
Genghis, don't do that. If you want to move higher up, don't do that. Um,
And,
Honestly, when I first watched this battle and I saw this play, I was always like, "That's stupid." And then I looked at the rest of his team. I was like, "Oh, that's smart." Um, this was kind of annoying to me. I thought he should have just ended it here. It was kind of disrespectful. He kept this, just in my opinion, of course. He's doing 8% of damage. I mean, he could literally just hit like two flare blitzes and he's dead, maybe two. And he, I kind of find that disrespectful. I don't like when people do that when they know they can win and they try to preserve differential. But in this case, it really wasn't preserving differential. Like, I mean, he could have e-speeded twice and would have killed him, which kind of annoys me. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to complain about it too much.
hey, by the way, I got the link for the third battle, but we'll get to that in just a second.
One we lost?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
Aw.
It's the same.
Which one? Are you typing me a message?
No, I was typing Kyle a message. But let's just wrap up about Sir Orange Otter here. That's actually Zeke, the guy you were talking to earlier. Now he's actually ranked second in the power rankings. I'm assuming mostly because he just played really well. He knew what his counters
you can
were.
let me talk, you know.
Yeah, I'm
Just
sorry.
worry. Lol. Anyway, I put him at number 2 simply because he played extremely well. I was really stuck between putting him at 3 just because of his actions end the game. That's just a me thing, though. So I didn't want to let my views get in the way of that, so I kept him at 2. I really liked how he played around and knew and was baiting moves to happen, and it was really well. It was really good. He battled blue, red, white, made some very simple errors that he could easily avoid to move up next week, and yeah, let's see how they can both do.
So let's just talk about this third. Oh yeah, I'm just saying, you know, his late game actions may have been bad, but let's just say that the guy that was in third, his late game actions were also really terrible.
You?
Spoilers. But
Oh, yeah. Alex is third. Anyway,
we'll talk about that when we get to that battle. But let's
I
just
think
talk briefly about Kyle's battle against IMR Stevens. We did not get the replay, so we don't really know what happened other than Kyle won 4-0.
Oh wait, hold up. I put him at. Let me scroll up. I put him at 5th simply because it was a 4-0 and I didn't know how he played. But if he got a 4-0, he must have played pretty decent. So I put him 2 above basically the drop off, and then basically 4 through 1 are all the people that played extremely well. Not saying that like 6 and 7 didn't, or 5 didn't.
Those were the two closer games.
Yeah.
And, like 6 and 7 were the really close games. 4 through 1 were the pretty, you know, they were pretty decently easily won, and then lopsided. Thank you, Mother.
Let's move on to the third replay.
Right. The third replay, fourth battle here is one of the two really good games. We have Lance, YouTube Lance 1 versus Callow. Oh God.
Anyway, so this battle, both of us just watched it together, and might I say, before this battle even starts, amazing plays by both of you guys, amazing teams. Right. You guys C-teamed for each other extremely well. I liked how you both played.
This would be my vote for Battle of the Week, honestly.
I would agree with that. I would agree with that completely.
So,
actually, I don't know. Second favorite.
Okay.
Anyway.
So let's just jump into the battle and we'll sort. This is one of those battles that we kind of just want to commentate over because it was really good.
Yeah, I mean, so right here, the trick, even though he knocked him off,
this is actually really
faster,
funny.
That was a bit stupid, in my opinion. I mean, you saw how much Ironhead did. Why didn't you just do that twice? You would have done it 3 times potentially. Could have killed it. And let's just say that Bertalicious Definitious makes them boys go loco. Let's leave it at that. The Bronzong came in. And,
this battle starts out with
the
really
Bronzong, let's just say, Really smart, Bronzong.
This wrong song. We can do it,
This
guys.
play right here was this next play.
Knockoff
Sorry.
was
Oh,
pretty funny.
Coltberry, nice play.
I got it, coach. I can do it.
You know,
I'll
he
do
was
it
like,
for
"Okay,
the team.
scout what he's gonna do," and that
I'm
happened.
sorry.
I don't think you should have done it just then. I
Well-
think you should have waited right before it had enough overall to die.
Drapion runs protect.
Anyway, Imposter Ditto gets
And-
absolutely booty bopped.
Yeah, let's say Bertalicious did not have the best accuracy when it came to Hurricanes. This, yeah,
But it
starting with
he
this
definitely
terribly missed
did a-
Hurricane. Now he's forced to switch out. And he can just click Hurricane again and do a lot of damage to whatever switches in.
And can we just also mention right now that was Regenerator. It's still Regenerator, just so we all know this.
Loses Regenerator, though.
Loses Regenerator. He forgot to Mega this turn, so we're not holding that against him.
No.
As you can see, if you see in the chat after this turn, he forgets to Mega. He's like, my bad.
Yeah.
Didn't matter anyway if he did Mega or not, simply
Right.
because... I mean, he would have just done more damage.
It would have
so
done,
I-
like, slightly more damage with Psyshock, so I don't think it really would have mattered in the end, if I recall correctly. So he just switches
Oh.
into Crobat into this pretty easily predicted Hyper Voice, well played there, and then he just lets Mega Gardevoir die. That's fine. We were talking...
I was kind of mad at that play.
Well, I mean,
originally.
the thing is, Mega Gardevoir would have only had one turn to live from here.
Well,
And
yeah, but wouldn't it have Regenerator from the Slowbro?
no, because it Mega Evolved and
Oh,
changed its ability to
Pixelate, right. I
Pixelate.
keep forgetting that.
So,
I thought it had Trace. I was thinking Mega Alakazam.
it traces and then Mega Evolves to lose Trace.
Alakazam.
Yeah, so Crobat gets a kill. Crobat's my favorite mon, so I'm happy about that. He goes into the Spicy Funyun.
Which I... Nickname of the week.
Nickname of the week. Nice prediction. With
This was funny. Sorry. But yeah, he kind of doodly bopped him right there.
And then we got some sludge here. You got lots of sludge.
Wave-O Sludge! I don't remember seeing this. I might have been on Instagram.
Lots of sludge. Just waiting
And he
for the
gets me
sludge.
little...
And he gets the poison that time.
Which I believe makes both of them die. No!
Because Spicy
The,
Funyun
the
had
real
lefties.
Funyun... The real Funyun lives.
May the real
Let's-
Funyun please stand up.
Drapion goes for a simple knockoff.
Yes.
Kills it.
He goes into, I forgot what he goes into here. He goes into, Birdacious.
Birdalicious!
It's actually
Birdalicious.
Birdacious, not Birdalicious.
I'm calling it Birdalicious. It will be now known as Fergie. And yeah, Fergie put in work.
So, yeah, Drapion actually played really well. Of course, Protect killing that Bronzong. And
Fergie carrying the team like she carries the Black Eyed Peas. Ha! Pop culture. Anyway,
I don't know.
do you? Womp.
But I'm not exactly sure why he brought Protect on the Drapion, but it was really well prep, apparently.
It was used to near perfection. I don't know why he did this because one faster and U-turn by.
I think he was sacking Slowbro.
Yeah, but I mean,
He goes into the bat to take this out. And Crobat here
personally-
looks to be his win con because it 1v1s both Breloom and Tornadus T, and then Cofagrigus.
And welcome, guys. We're back to Star Wars.
Yeah, there's actually a little bit of nice play with the taunt and Will-O-Wisp and hexing, just showing it
Yeah,
off.
he actually booty bopped him,
Yeah,
predicted him.
taunt, and then
beautifully.
predicted the taunt, clicking the X here. Roost, Hex, Roost. He eventually switches out to Cofagrigus after it's at like 41% or so on the
Until
Crobat's taunt, which is a really gutsy switch considering you're switching a Breloom into a Crobat. And Crobat
Yeah,
has Protect
this
as
was
well.
So many texts, but they were so smart.
Right, I guess he was running Toxic Spike Stall, which worked,
Yeah,
it seemed.
it's a strategy, but I mean,
And then we get probably my favorite instance of prepping in this battle here. You'll
Oh,
see
yeah.
it, I think, next turn. He switches out the Breloom to the Cofagrigus, and he reveals Hidden Power Flying Gourgeist. Because that's what you want to run on your Gourgeist, Hidden Power Flying.
I mean, it can
It forced out
1v1.
the Breloom, though, so it did
Yeah,
it
it
did its
sure
job.
did.
I mean, I don't know
Those
why
were
you
the-
wouldn't just run Fire Blast, but whatever.
Because I don't know, it's better 2 times effective then.
He's lowering down the Cofagrigus, and basically at this point, Crobat is his win con. He just needs to get Crobat in.
He gets the Will-O-Wisp buff, which is a very lucky play. He dies to Toxic.
It's not a lucky play. It's an 85% chance. So Predacious comes in, kills the
Bertalicious comes in and begins its rampage again.
Yes, Crobat. He
Crobat
actually
comes in.
outspeeds for some reason. Crobat was not running enough speed to outspeed it. Hits his cross poison, but it does not kill the Predacious. And if he hit this Hurricane, he might have just won the battle right there.
I do believe if he hit the Hurricane, that he would have killed the Crobat and would have came in. The Drapion probably would have protected, and then it would have died to a Hurricane if the Hurricane hit, in my opinion. So, I also want to say, in my opinion, for Mon of the Week was Bertalicious.
I'd say it was Drapion, but whatever.
I don't care
Or
what
Crobat,
anybody says.
But
the best Mon of this week was...
But yeah, both. I'm just gonna say this: really, really good performance from both battlers there. Personally, I don't know why you put Calowesis at 11 and not like 8, but that's just me personally.
I thought other people played better than him, and like I didn't want to put him. If I put him, basically, I couldn't decide if he was like top tier, and I knew he wasn't bottom tier, so I literally put him in the middle. Like there's 3 behind him and 3 in front of him.
But
I definitely think with the way he battled, he could move up easily.
Mm-hmm. And then you put Lance at 6, the second to last winner.
I did that. Yeah, I did that because people in front of him, they played better. They didn't play better. They played better in my opinion. He had a good battle, but he definitely could have played it better in my opinion.
Then we have the next battle, which are number 7 and number 10 power rankings. Wise, I won't tell you which because just show you this battle. We have Manaphy versus Itachi.
I know what happens now.
I have not watched this battle yet, actually. This is really... I think that Manaphy's team... Manaphy, I don't know. Manaphy's team is the most interesting team in the league. He drafted... I'll just briefly go through his team here. Azumarill, Reuniclus, Dragology, P2, Ludicolo, Carbink, Mega Swampert, Skarmory, Goodra, Hitmontop, and Pachirisu. So
I like it!
So he drafts Mega Swampert, Ludicolo, Azumarill, Goodra, all these things that really work well in Rain, and then doesn't draft Politoed. I find that to be very interesting.
Ballsy, I say. Ballsy.
Why?
Let's use the big boy words. We're not PG, are we?
Yes, we are.
Ah, gosh dang.
Okay, let's just start the battle, because I have not seen this battle yet. All I know is who wins.
This was, something. Bye.
Why are you not switching in Skarmory on your Mamoswine? Skarmory is the infinite
because he
Mamoswine.
wanted the reflect up, I guess, like, really badly.
Oh man, that yummy damage on the Skarmory. Anyway, so he switches in Emboar on a Steel Wing instead of, I don't know, Iron Head. Flare Blitz does nothing! Holy cow.
I thought Brave Bird Skarm would have been really nice here, but once I saw the Rocky Helmet, I was like, oh, I understand now.
Ooh.
And bye.
But that also kills the Emboar. That's very interesting.
Yeah, which takes away a very big threat to his team.
Something that actually could have punched a major hole. I probably should have watched this battle beforehand.
This Hitmontop made me mad. This also makes me mad at Pokemon. Why doesn't Hitmontop get, like, knockoff?
Or, the Elemental Punches, or Stealth Rock. My experience with Hitmontop is quite vivid. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of sub-toxic here. It switches into Scizor, which is interesting. Ludicolo could easily carry HP Fire. There's the Rain Dance, which is...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking this whole battle.
Yeah, I mean...
This...
It's like a UU Rain team with, not only did
But I mean, it doesn't need HP Fire when it can do that.
Yeah.
But I also didn't expect this. I did not expect this. Apparently it was a speed tie.
I think they're the same base speed, so they were probably
Yeah,
both max speed. And because
that
he was
was,
Rain Dish and not Swift Swims for some reason.
yeah.
Then he goes into Mega Swampert, gets some rain, and yeah.
Oh, I take back what I said. I take back what I said about Mon of the Week. We'll get to it.
Okay.
But
So
yeah,
rain's out.
the rain's out, and yeah,
Is that Regenerator or Magic Guard? It is in
obviously a
fact
magic card, Reuniclus.
Protect again. Toxic Stall. Reuniclus. Toxic Stall Jellicent there. Getting set up on.
Or just protect them to have enough to live a hit and then to recover.
Why is he not attacking the Reuniclus or switching?
That's what I was thinking.
Magnitude.
Yeah, but then I mean, they're like, I'm like this. I'm like, okay, you're gonna get Earthquake Bud. You need to do something. He's like, oh, I got it. Herpadoo. And then yeah, that happened.
Death.
Call it Ty Dillinger because that's a perfect 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10.
That was
Sorry.
pretty awful.
I'm sorry. I like Ty Dillinger.
So
Sorry.
Mega Scizor can't really touch Mega Swampert in general, which is
Not one bit. He goes for the Bullet Club. The Bullet Club can't do anything in America and gets killed.
If you're wondering, he watches wrestling. I mean, I don't know if you could figure that out or not, but yeah, he watches wrestling.
Yep, I'm actually a Mark, or a Mark, whatever they're called. Toxic failed, lol, jokes. You try to put Cena down, but he just can't.
Stop, please.
Skulls, and he gets a calm mind off. I was hoping he'd go for recover here. Really hoping he'd go for recover.
I mean, he knows he can live the Scald.
But yeah, but still.
Now he definitely has to click recover. I'm assuming it's Calm Mind, Recover, Grass coverage plus Psychic coverage?
That's what I was thinking. I'm just like, okay, recover one more time.
Maybe he's Psyshock to be able to hit Jellicent.
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 You know,
I'm Jelly. Jellicent, or yeah, you know, that thing.
See, right here, I was like, okay, boy, you need to Energy Ball. But then...
He reveals...
Energy Ball!
Energy Ball.
But he goes for Energy Ball again, I believe, after this turn.
Energy Ball does...
Earthquake does 40, he goes for Energy Ball, and it does
you know...
booty load.
It's interesting that he's... set that he is. He does Earthquake, and of course doesn't kill the Reuniclus. Reuniclus kills the Stinger.
And this is
Oh! Oh, I remember what happens.
Yeah. Let's just say...
Wait, does he just not kill it? What? Whoa!
I personally would have gone for Energy Ball there, because I know what Cloisters do.
Yeah.
God save our queen.
Wow.
And Cloister simply brings it back.
Wow, that was... Wow.
Can I also say, hold up, this mattered. Right here. You'll see. This mattered. Or no. Hold up. LOL.
Detect? He's fake out and detect? What? Crit?
So this mattered. That mattered.
No it didn't.
Yeah, he would have lived.
No, he wouldn't have. All of his hits did 20% or more, and 20% is 1/5 of the amount.
Shut up! Anyway. He forgot about Skill Link. No, make sure you know the mons you're facing.
I mean, why are you prepared? And how do you prepare for somebody's team that has a Cloister on it and not know about Skill Link at the very least?
So, as you can see, I put Itachi at 7 because he kind of got lucky that he didn't get Energy Balled.
Yeah, I think if he got Energy
And
Balled,
I put Manaphy at 10 because I was kind of embarrassed that he lost because I had him picked for that match at that point. And no. But he could have won easily. So the rules would have been switched, just so you know. but he did an energy ball.
Yeah, that was a very interesting battle.
Yeah.
Then we move on to my battle. I have no idea what you're gonna say about this. I already
Yeah,
know.
alright, so you shut up for this whole battle. You start. Well, good job spoiling who won. Oh, wait, I
You
kind of already
already
spoiled.
said I was in third, and
Okay, so let's go over the teams real quick. First up, Ursaring. Bay. I like it.
his Ursaring and Bouffalant on the same team, by the way.
um, so looking at the teams, he's got a couple things I hate on his team, also known as that freaking cherry ball thing. Talon, I forgot its name. Talonflame and Manaphy.
Have
I
you
really
seen
don't
this
like those
battle yet?
mons. Yeah, that's why
Okay.
I. No, I just put you at 3 because I like your face. No,
Just
I
making
obviously
sure.
watched the battle.
I mean, you didn't watch. Oh no, you watched them all. Never mind. I didn't watch more.
Shut up. Anyway, you have a Blissey. That's fatness.
Oh.
You have an Excavalier. I always train those in speed because I freaking think they're fast. And yeah, let's get into the battle.
So, I'm not really gonna explain my thoughts because I already have a postcom of this battle uploaded on this channel. So, if you want to.
Now go to this channel, like and subscribe. Volt switch. That was kind of a stupid turn. You know he was going to switch into that. It's obviously Moxie because you weren't intimidated, so you should have
know
been
what?
smart here, which you were. And
No, I'm just gonna
switch
say this. I'll tell you exactly why I clicked Volt
into-
Switch. I didn't want him to predict my Signal Beam and click Flitter Blitz, and my Electrode would just die. Anyway.
He wasn't gonna. No one expects Electrode to run anything because they don't know what Electrodes do anyway.
You realize
So
people,
Team
you know,
the Rock
prepare.
Rock took those.
Anyway.
Yeah, well, obviously, but it's an Electrode.
So he switches.
Krudal switches out in the Talonflame. I'm like, hey fam, that's fine. But then I'm like, why do you flame charge? Like, why? That's stupid. Why? And then Rock Slide, bye. Like, obviously, it's not living any rock move ever. A freaking Paris with HP Rock could kill it. So Manaphy comes in, you switch out, and he sets up the rain. And I know this Blissey set. And yeah.
You realize that this Blissey cannot touch the Manaphy.
I thought you ran Thunder on the Blissey.
I changed it to Toxic.
Oh, you idiot!
Oh, let's just say Toxic worked out. So
Yeah, Toxic did work out, but still. Thunder. It's gonna do a butt ton. By the way, Star Wars. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a bit of time. Just skipping through it a little bit, making sure I don't.
It's kind of just Thunder Rest.
Yeah,
Thunder
there's the
Rest,
Volt Switch. Then I realized that this thing's doing less than an Infernape's Thunder Punch from.
So, Infernape! Ah! And at this turn, he got lucky because the rain went out. And Thunder Punch!
I didn't get lucky. He just misplayed hard.
Well, the rain ran out. And Thunder Punch! Manaphy is dead.
Rain isn't in.
Shh. And freaking Manaphy's dead. Crocodile comes.
I'm just gonna say this. I misplayed hard.
So?
The Crocodile already revealed leftovers. I could have just killed it with close combat there. I thought it was Scarf. That's why I switched.
Oh, I thought it was Scarf 2 still, and I've already watched this battle. Earthquake just. Yeah, Earthquake, blah blah blah, knockoff, blah blah blah, slack off, easy.
Yeah, don't worry, that didn't last very long. So he goes into Ursaring, which is something interesting.
Ursaring, like one of my favorite mods, and he doesn't treat Ursaring right. Like, you have an Ursaring, it gets Ice Punch. I know this. I know it gets Ice Punch. He goes for close combat against, a Hippowdon. Bye. You're dead. I'm kind of frozen on the Ursaring dying, and Slurpuff comes in. I hate this little fat thing. He goes for Whirlwind, which is a really interesting yet smart play. I'm back now.
Okay.
I'm back. And Crocodile sitting there wagging its tail because it's happy. It's like, what's up, Dwayne? JK, you're the Don the Morocco Morocco. Why do you have Seth Rollins' Wikipedia page up?
I'll talk about that later.
He was trying to find the penis pictures. This is non-PG moment. It's like when WWE says ass.
I'll be right back, guys. I'll let him do this. I'm gonna mute my mic
But
real
yeah,
quick.
he's gonna mute his mic because he's kind of mad.
Okay,
So Crocodile takes a lot of
I muted
damage.
my
It
mic.
froze for me, so Crocodile takes some XP, HP back. I'm assuming. I think he gets hit by another earthquake. It dies.
6:30.
Oh yeah, it died to an earthquake. The B drill comes and protects. Obviously, he goes for a
That
stack
moment
on.
where I realized
Play.
that muting my mic doesn't stop um the recording.
Goes for a rock slide. I didn't know why he just didn't go for earthquake. Earthquake probably would have killed. Anyway, he goes for the earthquake now, which kills. He would have killed him.
Rock slide and earthquake did the same amount of damage.
Stab. Anyway,
Yeah,
so you bring in this thing. Baby, shut up. I'm commentating. Bibbity boppity boo goes up to. You paused it. Sets up 2 cotton cards. Gets a toxic up by Felicia. Starts going for. He gets a belly drum, which I'm like, oh god, it's gonna happen. No way, he's about to get swept from being 6-0 up. Lol. And so Seismic Toss brings him down low. He switches out into X Cavalier. Drain Punch. Misplay.
What was I gonna do? I wasn't
I
gonna
don't know,
let him go back up
still.
to full by killing Blizzy.
I mean, you basically did. But anyway, Toxic brings him down a lot. This is, I think, my favorite. Yeah, this is my favorite point of the whole match right here. This is why I love Electrode. Goes to a Sucker Punch, does nothing. Play rough, gets killed. But oh no, it's a Zoroark. Zoroark dies. And then I was like, whoa. And then, okay, this is where my favorite part is right here. Is that that the Electrode gets Drain Punched, dies easily, but the freaking Aftermath brings him down, and then he dies to poison. I'm like, oh my god. Freaking.
That's why I ran Aftermath.
Aftermath Electrode, god tier. I don't know what you did after match, but don't know why you were talking about that earlier. So that's why I had Alex. Obviously, is at 3 because he played extremely well. He almost got swept at the end. He kind of got. I don't want to say lucky, but not really. No, he kind of yeah. And then Phallus, he really played well, so I put him at 9. He played well. He couldn't do anything better than what he did, in my opinion. So I put him at 9, and Alex has other things he wants to say, I can tell.
No, you're good.
And, yeah, but Alex, I don't think, played better than 2, and definitely didn't play better than number 1. So,
Let's
are we
just
going
jump
on
into that battle.
Are we going into that battle?
Yep.
Oh, that's not Skype? Okay. Okay, so, in case you couldn't tell, one of these guys is number 1. If you look at the teams, I want you to guess. No, but
actually, one of them is number 1. The other one is the highest ranked losing team, which I find somewhat interesting.
Oh yeah, I liked how he played. He just got completely C-teamed. Like, there was nothing he could do. He just one person played so well, and you'll see in the battle. I'm just gonna let it run through. I'm not even gonna talk about it. But
okay. I don't think he played that. I mean, I thought he played well, and he probably does deserve the number 1 rank. But
I think he played a number 1 rank, and I'm the guy that does power rankings. So shh, Mister, I want to be number 1.
God.
I'm on to you. This right here. Oh my god. This right here. Hold up. Yes, watch this.
Oh, I remember this play.
Ready? So he's like, oh, I'm not gonna have this. Lol. He's like, alright, let's go to Tentacruel. Bye. Dead. Bye, Felicia. That's Tentacruel gone, so, wow. So he brings the Helios kick in, because he knows Helios kick kill. He goes for the Protect. And he goes for the Volt Switch, and I believe the Protect will bring him back to enough to live. Possibly, maybe. He's gonna go. He switches out. I lied. And so Nidoqueen. Nidoqueen's gonna be like, oh, yummy electric moves. Ow, Hyper Voice! And kind of gets, like, booped by the Hyper Voice. Sorry if I'm annoying by saying poop and boppity poop all the time. Fight me. But, Nidoqueen kills with Sucker Punch, which I liked a lot. Then Donphan comes in. And how long has this recording been, by the way?
44 minutes.
Nice! So Heatran comes in and just...
Yeah, that was really well played.
Wow! Okay, if you knew what I'm saying before and you're watching this battle, you know who won and know who's number 1. Don't care. So, yeah. I know the guys in the league are gonna be watching this, so this is how you should play every week, guys. If you want to win and be number one, this is how you should play. So I'm pretty sure I'm safe to say who's number one by now.
Yeah, BWK just he did.
BWK, keep it up. That was awesome. You just wowsies. You knocked my socks off. That was amazing to watch. The Don fan, yeah, at this point he's up 6-3. Looking at his team compared to Solar's team, I'm like, GG, no rees, but you never know. He brings in the Florges. The Florges gets knocked off. No more lefties for you. And yeah. Sorry, hold up.
I'm assuming he has to like go sneeze or cough or kill himself or something.
Kill himself? Wow, I had to yawn, but okay. It's midnight here. Jeez. Kill yourself, wow. Ass.
PG!
Am I? No, I'm allowed one B word because WWE does it. Don't be so bitch. My channel's PG, I promise. It's really hard to do, but I promise. Anyway, yeah, this tank with his poison jab, he's kind of just delaying the inevitable with these protects. Like,
oh, you got
bye. Like, I mean, yeah, that Moonblast, but I mean, yeah, you're dead. And then, right now, it is simply 5 against 2, and that 5 can easily dominate those 2. I mean, Alamomola comes in and says, "Hey, how you doing?" and just scares the Dawn fan. Dawn fan's like, "I sure," but then Toxic. Don't know why he just didn't Scald there.
He might not have had Scald. I know he has Wish Protect and Toxic. His last move might have been like... Oh, wait, no. He had Wish Protect, Toxic, and Mirror Coat.
Oh! Yeah, that's a thing.
That's
Well,
why
the Alamomola is gonna be dead. Yep. So he goes into the Aggron to take the incoming Earthquake, which will get wished up. And, yeah. Back at full health. It's like, what's up? And so he switches... No, he Earthquakes again. Does a good bit. That Dawn fan actually was doing extremely well. But, you know, it gets Dragon-tailed out. And, Latios comes in, drops a Draco. And then... crippled! Might as well call Latios Joe, because it just got crippled. Family Guy joke. Haha! But,
From there, it's just Nidoqueen cleaning up, if I recall correctly.
yeah, Nidoqueen's just like, "Hey, buds, how you doing?" Why? No, Nidoqueen switches out into Terrakion. He wanted Terrakion to get a kill. He told me after. He said, "I switched it in once." I was like, "It was a dumb switch-in." He was like, "Yeah." And, so Nidoqueen comes back in, says, "Hello, how you doing?" Bye! Pulls an Adele, kills it.
Yeah, those were our power rankings. Just as a quick little.
Hey, you played Solar, right?
Yeah.
I put Solar at 8 because I didn't think he played bad. I just think he got outplayed, but he played extremely well for getting outplayed. If that makes any sense.
We have just as the quick little power rankings recap. We have number 14 Rudy 601, number 13 Battle Red Blue
Did you have a
Blue
stroke?
White.
Jeez. Battle Red Blue White. 12 was Iomar Stevens. Oh, we forgot to address that.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we were missing a battle between Iomar Stevens.
I already told him.
In case we didn't tell you. 11 was Kala Weiss, and then 10 was Manaphy. 9 was Phallus and God. 8 was Solar. 7 was Itachi. 6 was Lance, or YouTuber underscore Lance, I think. 5 was Keel.
YouTube Lance 1.
5 was Keel. 4th was the Oklahoma All Stars. Thank God for having a name, by the way. 3rd was Abacus, which is Alex. Oh wait, no, duh. Obviously, it's your channel name. 2 was Sir Otter Orange Otter. And number one, the week one power rank champion was BWK. If you keep up the work, you will stay number one. If you fail at
Until
all,
he
you
plays
will
me.
go down.
He'll stay
Alex,
number one until he plays me.
Alex, the way he played, I don't know about this. Anyway, I'm gonna do your outro. Thank you guys for watching the power rankings for week one. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't butcher me in the comments section. Go subscribe to my channel at Dat Guy.